ocean. We are porting in Malaga, Spain soon. My name is Christy. I'm a professional dancer and singer on cruise ships. I am so excited for this upcoming itinerary. We have Malaga today, Valencia, Spain tomorrow, followed by 2 Portuguese ports, Lisbon and Porto. I can't wait to take you along with me and also show you a little bit behind the scenes of my job as well. This should be such a fun video. This is my outfit. Let's get started with our day. I absolutely adore the hop on, hop off city bus tour, and that is what we started with. It covered all of the major points in Malaga, and you really got to see the whole city in one go. We sat on the very top deck, which was fantastic because we got to soak up that beautiful Spanish sun, get some fresh air, and rest our feet while we were getting a full in-depth history of this beautiful city. As you can see, there's this lovely beach, and there were a lot of locals there later on in the day. I was so charmed by the beautiful homes here. I would imagine that these are vacation homes for influential Spaniards. It felt very upscale, very bougie, and definitely had a festive vacation atmosphere. It seemed that the homes got more and more lavish as we journeyed uphill, and the views got more and more stunning. There was a bus stop at the very top of this mountain at the castle of Alcazaba. Apologies if I am not pronouncing that correctly. We didn't stop, but the views were absolutely breathtaking, and maybe next time we're here, we'll make a stop. I was blown away by the flowers as well. They were so beautiful, and the scent that wafted through the air was so charming. I definitely detected scents of lavender. We upgraded our bus ticket to include entrance to the Pablo Picasso Museum and to the actual apartment in which he was born. It's this yellow building coming up right here, and it was so interesting to walk through where he was actually born and see what inspired him as he was growing up. He didn't stay here long though, as he claimed residence in many different countries, but this is definitely his homeland, and they are so proud of him here in Malaga. I don't know if this happens to anyone else, but when I travel, I get hungry at the most unexpected times, so we popped into this sweet little cafe, got a donut, a slushie, and a coffee, and it absolutely hit the spot. It was just right. We then continued on to do a little shopping. I got a super cute cardigan that I'll show you a little bit later. We stopped and admired the beautiful Renaissance architecture of the Cathedral of Malaga, a Roman Catholic church. It blew me away, and I absolutely adored all the palm trees near it as well. It really added to the ambiance. The Picasso Museum is separate from the Picasso Apartment Museum, and this is the actual Picasso Museum itself. The line was crazy long, but with our bus entrance fee, we got to skip the line and immediately go inside, which was fantastic because the wait was at least an hour. His more famous work is scattered around through other museums, but it was still incredible to see some of his earlier works. This Roman theater is named Malaga, and it dates back to the 1st century BC. We stopped and got some food. I have to say it was Italian food and not traditional Spanish cuisine, but it was delicious and it really hit the spot. Then it's back on the bus to enjoy this beautiful weather, and thankfully our last stop was our cruise ship. I'm in the elevator right now, heading upstairs to the gym. Time to get my workout on. It's formal night here on board, and my husband Jason is an officer and he attends the captain's cocktail, so I'm getting dressed in my formal wear and I will go and support him.
Here's our entertainment director from the United States. Make some noise for Jason, everybody. Here he is.
I've got dinner with a view. Good morning. We are in Valencia, Spain today. Malaga yesterday absolutely blew me away. It was so stunning, and I'm so excited to be back in Spain today. Thankfully, we returned to these two ports one more time, and I can't wait to go back. I wanted to show you the sweetest cardigan I bought in Malaga. I love it so much. I bought it from the store Bohemi, and I loved everything in there. I can't wait to go back and buy more. This is my outfit for today. Let's go explore Valencia. Our journey today was on foot, no bus for us. We stumbled upon these beautiful city gates, and these are the gates that led to the entryway for the old town of Valencia. So we walked through there and got to explore the old town. I'm back on board now and heading backstage. This is basically my home away from home. I live backstage. I got settled in my spot in the dressing room and started with my hair and makeup prep. Tonight's gonna look a little bit different. I got nominated for Team Member of the Month, which is really exciting, really sweet. I feel really honored. So I'm going to pop downstairs really fast after our sound check and warm up and go do that little ceremony and then come right back up and do the show. While I didn't win, it was such an honor to be nominated, and they give you a cupcake with your name on it, which is the best prize. Here's my presets, and here is our whole backstage area. It's the end of the night and I am leaving work right now, heading to a crew elevator and only going down a few stairs, which is fantastic news for me. But it was a fun night, it was a long night. The second show was so hard, oh my goodness. I had to take a lot of deep breaths, but it was a good one. It's Lisbon Day. I am so tired and exhausted from shows last night, but that will not stop me from enjoying this beautiful city. I believe it is the sister city to San Francisco. They have trolley cars and a beautiful bridge very similar to the Golden Gate Bridge. I can't wait to explore it. This is today's outfit. I have on some white shorts, my Gucci fanny pack, and a tank top. It's supposed to be really warm today, so I will not forget my sunglasses, and for shoes I'm gonna wear these cute docs. The train station is super local. If you wanted to take a day trip, we won't be doing that, but it's good to know it's here, right? Look how sweet this little street is. There's tuk-tuks everywhere, although they aren't actually native to Portugal. So we've walked to what looks like the military museum, and we're gonna try to get a red hop-on, hop-off bus. We'll see our luck.
Precisei sair pra poder voltar, ver o tempo bem fechado, pra ver o dia clarear, pra ver o céu no azul do mar.
We found this vegan place right here behind me, and it looks so good. It's a food truck, and I'm about to tuck in to this gorgeous bowl. I know it's not traditional Portuguese food, but I had to have it. And here is Jason's pizza from the pizzeria food truck. Looks so good. All right, here we go. It hits the spot. perfectly. So good. Now we're just gonna sit here and people watch. So we are in the middle of the city and have stumbled on the cutest little book fair. It looks pretty permanent, but I don't know if it is seasonal or not. I was hopeful to find some local art, but it does seem like just books are here, which is totally fine because we got to enjoy some food at the food trucks, and now we're just gonna enjoy walking around. We took the blue line of the hop on hop off bus tour and I liked it a lot, but I'm more hopeful for the red line because I think that's gonna be a little more historical. So after our little food and walk around break, we'll hop back on the red line. How sweet is this? And look, the book fair goes all the way up, so I think we're only going to make it around halfway through. I am in absolute heaven walking through this book fair, but it's definitely a very sad kind of torture because I'm surrounded by books I can't read. They're all in Portuguese. Off the hop on hop off bus route. Our driver went absolutely rogue and the red line turned into the green line, turned into the purple line, but we honestly had so much fun and we saw a stop and we bolted when we could. All right, we're gonna do it, I think. So that's what we got. How fun. We have our famous pastry. I can't wait to try it, and I got a Powerade because I am dying of thirst. This street is so cute. Very touristy, but perfect for us. I just got to work. Serious cozy vibes today. These are all the costumes I wear in this show, and I do the whole thing twice. We just sound checked and warmed up, and I'm about to get ready to do 2 shows. Good morning from Porto, Portugal. I think officially we are in Valencia, which is the port closest to Porto. Porto is known for their port wine, where it originated. This is going to be a really chill day for us. There's a pier that I think we're going to walk along and try to find some food, and then we have to get back pretty quick. Jason's got some meetings and I've got rehearsals, so it's going to be a fun, casual last stop in Portugal. We turned right out of the bus area, and look how cute this little beach is. Love it. It's really pretty. I should have brought my bathing suit. So our ship is right back here, and we walked all along the pier, which was a beautiful walk, all the way here to this fort. Entry fee was 50 cents, so now we're exploring a little bit. We found a cute grocery store, so I think we'll pop in and get some supplies for the ship. on board and we are about to head into some rehearsals and then off to do 2 shows this evening. So I am going to leave the vlog here. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been an absolute blast. Feel free to like and subscribe if you are so inclined, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye!